lovely day. Hello, how are you? Hi, nice to see you. Hi, I'm Donna Hudson. How do you do? Hello.
Hello. Donna? Donna?
Oh, this
Donna?
is such a perfect day. There's just a hint of autumn in the air.
Donna?
Makes me feel the same way I did the first day that I walked onto the college campus. How do I look?
Fine. You look fine.
Fine, that's all?
Terrific. You look terrific.
I should hope so. It took me hours to achieve this look, but I think it was worth it. Don't you?
Well, I don't get it.
Don't get what?
Well, for starters, you want to tell me what you're doing here?
Oh, I'm starting work today.
Come on, you have to take her off sometime.
Would you stop?
So, why not now?
Don't rush me.
And what is the big deal?
Well, it's just that it's
What?
skimpy.
Great.
It's too skimpy.
Impossible.
Well, believe me, it is.
Then why did you buy it?
Because I knew you'd like it.
Well, let me see it then.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Okay. The hell was that? Come on, I want the full effect here.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
You're right.
What?
Oh, my goodness. How am I ever going to concentrate on my laps and with you in this thing?
Hey, you. I thought we were supposed to be exercising.
There are all kinds of ways to do that, my dear.
I just thought of something. This is going to be like our last free day together.
Don't say that.
It's true. I mean, you start classes tomorrow.
Oh, don't remind me.
And I start feeling guilty
Why?
for not going back to school.
Why would you feel guilty about that?
Well, Russ really wants me to go. And he said he'd send me anywhere.
So? You don't want to go?
I know, and he doesn't think of modeling as much as a career.
Hey, that's not your problem.
Matthew, I want him to like me.
To like you? Are you kidding me? He's crazy about you. Did you ever see the way he looks at you?
Oh, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I feel so uncomfortable there.
Josie.
Matthew, it's true. I'm in that big house with Aunt Liz and Olivia.
What about them?
You don't understand. I mean, I feel uncomfortable eating. I feel like they're watching me, waiting for me to eat with the wrong fork.
Oh, gosh, is that it? Okay, I got the answer. You start from the outside and you work your way in. Josie, the world is not going to fall apart if you eat your salad with the wrong fork. Maybe if you eat it with a spoon or, another dish, but not...
You know what? You always make me feel better.
I was thinking about that.
Oh, yeah?
And I said to myself, Matt, she should feel great about herself already, without my help.
Well, actually, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
I may have gotten my first break.
In modeling? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I just found out.
Well, what is it? Come on.
Well, Mrs. Wheeler and Lucas want me to meet them at Tux. for an interview, they might be using me for sophisticated.
You're not thinking of working for Iris, are you?
Good morning.
What are you doing here?
Sleeping. At least I was. Hey, you look like you're feeling better.
Does anybody know that you're here?
You do.
You're not supposed to be in here, Stacy.
Oh, I'm not.
This is not a joke. What are you doing?
Nothing. I sneaked in here last night because I wanted to take a look at you, and then I couldn't leave.
It's no good, Stacy.
Come on, I didn't hog much of the bed at all.
What if the nurse had come in here, or that guard?
But they didn't come in.
You could get yourself into some real trouble.
I knew I could, but I didn't. Don't worry.
I do worry. This is not cops and robbers.
I know.
Stick with me. You're gonna be on the wrong side of everything you worked for all your life.
I don't care.
Come on, Stacy, you gotta care.
Are you talking about what you said yesterday?
When?
When I was at your jail cell, you said you were talking about breaking out.
Oh, shh.
What?
Somebody's coming.
Well, we got sheets, towels, pillowcases, everything clean that you need for... What?
John.
Stacy.
Yeah, you had us worried. I thought you were Derek's guard.
Oh, I'm not the guard, but he's right behind me.
He is?
Yeah. He's on his way in here right now.
Oh,
What happened?
you.
What about me?
Stay right where you are.
Vicky, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yes, you are.
Where?
Or I am. One of us is.
At the risk of being redundant, Vicky, where is one of us going?
To see if my car can get towed. Don't you remember last night?
Well, why wouldn't I remember last night?
No reason. It's just...
It's just what?
There is no real reason to remember last night.
That's because nothing happened.
Right, nothing happened.
So? But I would hate to think what could have
No,
happened.
it didn't. So forget it.
Well, how can I forget if there's nothing to remember?
Right, that's absolutely right.
You make a lot of sense. I'm getting a blank here, a blank. But there is a blank, but.
But what?
It-
Evan! Oh, God, who could that be?
Well, it can't be that male stripper I ordered you. Could be the flowers. I got a feeling it's gonna be that manager.
Who is it?
The manager. Oh, I'm psychic. Excuse me. Come on in, Tom.
What do you take me for? Some kind of a hick?
Well, no, not me, Tom. What about you, Vicky?
Is there a problem?
Only with that credit card number you gave me. I called it in this morning. Turns out that card belongs to some other guy.
There must be some mistake, Tom.
Yeah, and you made it, bub. If you don't fork over what you owe me right now, you're gonna find both your butts in the county jail.
Everything's gone wrong. Our honeymoon is a disaster.
You're a what?
I wanted everything to be so perfect.
Nobody mentioned a honeymoon last night.
Well, that's because... Well, we eloped, Tom.
That's right.
See, her parents disowned her because they don't like me.
And they didn't leave me a dime.
You expect me to fall for that yarn?
It's the truth.
Tom, between you and me, I'm just a farm boy.
You couldn't tell a lie.
Yeah, my daddy lost all his whole farm to the drought.
400 acres just burnt to a crisp.
And we didn't have enough hay to feed the last few cows that we had.
Do you know that the man of the state came over?
The marshals.
The marshals came over and they just forced them all right off their land.
And they padlocked our front door.
And we were gonna go to my mom and dad's.
But see, they just dislike me so much that they just don't think I'm right for you. Maybe they're right.
Oh, no. You just hush your mouth. I'm with you forever and ever. You're my honey doll for richer or for poorer, remember?
Well, maybe they're right. Maybe.
No, we were gonna go to
to Chicago and he was going to get a job. Do you think he can get a job there? He can, right?
Well, if he's willing to work.
Oh, I'm willing to work, Tom. I mean, I'll do anything for my gal.
Oh, oopsie.
Like the honeymoon's come to an end, Cupcake.
No, it's not.
What?
What?
You can stay one more night, no charge.
Oh,
Really?
you're kidding.
That's
I'm
awfully kind of you.
I'm probably being some kind of a darn fool.
Oh, no, you're our angel. You're just our guardian angel.
Well, think nothing of it. Just one more night, then you're out of here.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a fool.
I don't know, Tom. You're being kind. You're being
Thank
kind.
you. Oh, he is a fool. Oh.
You were very good.
Oh, well, you're not too bad yourself, Poe, farm boy.
Oh, I love those. I love those big tears you cried. You look like Tammy Baker.
Oh, well, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, really? What haven't I seen?
Oh, cute, Evan, real cute.
All right. What haven't I seen?
Well, the performance can't be over yet because we're gonna be staying here for a while, right?
Well, it looks that way.
Okay, well, then we're gonna need a few more things to make our stay a more comfortable one.
Yeah, but there's one thing you're forgetting, Vicki.
What?
My wallet and your purse are still in the car, which is still stuck in the mud, which means we don't have any money.
Oh, honey, that's never stopped me before.
Thank you. I want you to fax the project outline to Toronto. I need a reply by the end of the business day tomorrow. And I also want you to phone the SEC on the find out what's holding up the McBride ruling.
Michael?
And accounting is supposed to send me a supposed to send me a net profit sheet. It was supposed to be on my desk by 8:30 this morning. I'd like it, and you can cancel my Friday lunch. Thank you very much. Sorry.
You're so efficient.
Thanks.
So,
What can I do for you?
I'd like an assignment.
Oh, okay. Well, I have your cubicle right down the hallway here. It's all set to go.
Cubicle?
Yes. Well, it's like an office,
Down
Donna. It
the
just doesn't
hall?
have a roof. Yeah. Donna, this isn't the Pentagon. It's not three
Michael,
feet.
you can't be serious.
We didn't have an office available. That
Well,
was all.
I'm not really a cubicle kind of a person. This will be just fine. You know, I think what we should probably
Honey.
do is get one of those double
Donna,
desks.
Donna,
What?
you are not moving in here, okay?
But what better place to observe you at your work than in your office?
Yeah. No, not today is not a good day.
Lucas.
Look, tomorrow is not a really good day either. I tell you what, why don't we talk about this later? I am busy, all right? Thank you very much.
All right. I'm all set. I'm ready for my assignment.
Assignment. Yes, right. Excuse me? I have something here that actually, this is really an important assignment. I really need to get this done.
What are
I
these?
would so greatly appreciate it. Well, that's for you to copy.
By me?
Yeah. Donna, well, yeah. Just you wanted an assignment.
Well,
Consider
yes,
yourself
but
assigned.
Michael, I didn't get a new outfit and show up an hour early for work just to stand all day in front of a copy machine.
Well, you want to tell me what you did show up for? What did you expect your job to be?
Well, I
Donna?
thought that I would sit in with you on your meetings.
That's Soto.
What?
That's my appointment, Mr. Soto. Mr. Soto.
It's good to see you again.
A pleasure. Please.
Am I too early?
No, not at all. If you'll just come in and sit down, make yourself comfortable. I'll be with you in just a minute. Thank you. You have to go.
I know, Mr. Soto. You told me about it.
Right. This is a very important meeting.
It's a big real estate deal.
Big real estate deal. I'll tell you what, honey, I really need to do this in private, okay? Okay. Okay, good. Bye. Bye. Mr. Soto, I certainly hope you enjoyed your trip.
Mr. Soto, I'm Donna. I'm Mr. Hudson's assistant. I'm going to be sitting in on the meeting. Just take a seat. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to say a word. Mrs. Wheeler's helping me. I don't believe this.
Is there something wrong with that?
There's everything wrong with
Hey,
that.
hey, Amanda, would you lay off?
How can you just ignore what she's done to this family?
She has never done anything to hurt me.
Well, she will. As soon as she doesn't need you anymore, she's just gonna stab you right in the
Oh,
back.
come on, Amanda. You don't know that.
I know a lot more than you do.
Amanda, would you leave it alone, okay?
I'm not gonna leave it alone, Matt. Neither should you. We're talking about Iris.
Yeah, well, it's none of your business what's going on between her and Iris.
Do you have any loyalty to this
I
family
do.
at all?
But you can't tell me what to do, Amanda.
So, what's going on out here?
Sam, could you take Josie to your studio? I'd like to talk to your wife for a minute.
Is there a problem, Matt?
He just wants to yell at me. It's okay.
Okay, well, fine. Josie, come on. I need an objective opinion on my new masterpiece.
Okay.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You come in here and you talk to Josie like that. You don't have any right to talk to her like that.
Somebody has to talk
No, they
to her.
don't.
This family has to show a united front against
Josie
Iris.
is not part of this family, Amanda. She can do whatever she wants.
Regardless of how it affects you.
It doesn't affect me, okay?
So you think Iris is a fine, trustworthy person?
I'm not saying that, Amanda.
What exactly are you saying?
Well, if you would listen to me, if
I'm
you listen
listening.
to... Okay,
I'm
listen to
listening.
me. Iris has been very good to Josie. Josie has every right to go for something that Iris offers her.
But I have every right not to like it.
Who's asking you to like it? Who's asking you to like it? It's none of your business.
If it involves this family, it is my business. What?
You ever listen to yourself lately? You sound so angry. Self-righteous.
I happen to feel very strongly about my family.
Amanda,
What?
something happened to us all when Mac died. You know, I'll never be the same.
Neither will I.
You scare me, Amanda.
John, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not supposed to be in here.
Put this on.
Why?
Just stop talking, put this on, and start thinking like a doctor.
A doctor, okay.
What's going on here?
Oh, hello. Is there something you want?
Yes, I want to know what you're doing in here.
She's a doctor. Doctors belong in hospitals.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Nurse Lawrence.
Early rounds today?
Yep, bright and early.
Do you know her?
Of course I do. I know all the physicians who practice here.
Well, I just can't figure out how she got in without me seeing her.
She came in right before I did. Isn't that right, Doc?
Oh, right.
That's right.
Well, only authorized personnel are allowed in here.
Well, I gotta make this bed, and if you guys don't have anything better
And
to
I
do,
have to check the charts. By the way, are there any changes in his charts?
No changes at all.
No
Mr. Dane, looks like you're on the mend.
I'll live.
Oh, you're looking much better.
Yeah, she gave me the right medicine.
Well, she's a very caring doctor, but I'm afraid she's falling behind on her rounds. Let's go, Doc.
Right, must get going. Well, see you later, Mr. Dane.
Thanks, Doc.
You know you're scheduled for OR around 3 o'clock today?
Yeah, I'm quite aware of that.
So long, Doc.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, man. Thanks for your help.
You don't have to thank me. Just tell me what's going on.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, yeah, that place. I've been there before.
Look, I look guilty, but I'm not.
You know, there are most people I wouldn't believe under these circumstances, but for some reason I do believe you.
Thanks.
Just tell me, what was Stacy doing in here?
Doesn't matter. If I have anything to say about it, she won't be back.
Boo! Try that on. See if it fits.
What is this?
The mate to this.
And where did you get it?
In the laundry room. Don't worry. It's clean and comfortable.
The Dewdrop Inn?
Well, what did you think they would call this place? The Fontainebleau?
No, I thought it would be the Bates Motel.
Norman, come to the house, Norman. Go get changed. I am starving. I've got to scare up some food.
You don't have to scare up anything. Would you look at the table behind you?
Oh, my God. Did you rob the vending machine?
Yeah, it was armed robbery. No, I like to think that I borrowed it. Now, we'll repay Tom when we get our money. No.
These are my favorite.
I also jimmied the soda machine. Look at the other table.
How did you do that?
Well, Vicky, you're not the only one that can scrap.
My favorite.
Gosh, you know, it must be so exciting to have this kind of talent.
Yeah, well, except when you're not sure
What do you mean?
whether or not I do have talent.
Are you kidding? You've got to be kidding. You're great.
I don't know. Well, you look surprised.
Well, yeah. I mean, you always seem so confident. I mean, just like
Just like what?
the rest of the family.
Josie, do me a favor. Remember, I'm not a Corey.
But you seem to fit in so well, like you belong.
Depends on what you mean by fitting in.
Well, it doesn't seem to faze you how much money and power they have.
No, why should it?
I don't know. It's just...
It's just that you think about it.
I can't help it. I'll never fit in here.
Josie, do you want to fit in here?
Don't you?
Doesn't matter whether I want to or not. It never works. The trick is you have to be yourself, and if anybody doesn't like it, then to hell with them.
You seem to have it all figured out.
I got that part figured out. There are other parts that drive me kind of nuts.
Like what?
Sometimes I think about Allie, the fact that she's my kid, yet she's going to grow up with all this. She's just going to grow up a lot different from the way I did.
Oh, she's gonna be great.
Yeah, well, I hope she's happy.
You know, I have always been so envious of you and Amanda. You've got a perfect marriage and such a beautiful baby.
It hasn't always been easy.
But you love each other. I mean, look at this painting. I can see how much you love her just by the eyes.
Yeah, well, I did get the eyes, didn't I?
You know, I think that you and Amanda are the happiest couple I've ever met.
You think so? Huh?
Sam, you seem upset.
Look, Josie, you knew us when we lived in the loft, and when we lived in the loft, things were fantastic. Not that they're not fantastic now, but look, I'd be lying if I said things were perfect.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No.
cry.
Hey. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you like your new home?
Oh, it's great. I mean, I have my own room and my own bathroom and a fantastic walk-in closet.
I wasn't asking you about your room.
Oh. Well, Russ and Olivia are doing their best to make me feel comfortable, and Aunt Liz...
Let me guess. Aunt Liz is trying very hard to make things for you very uncomfortable.
Well,
I'm right, aren't I?
she's not exactly the easiest person to warm up to.
Yeah, I know. I had to make my own peace with Aunt Liz.
You did?
Yeah, are you kidding? I impregnated the Corey daughter and we weren't married. There were times when I thought she wanted to kill me.
Well, she actually told me I look pretty today.
Listen, Josie, if she can get to like me, she can definitely get to like you.
Oh, that's not even the problem anyway.
Oh, so there is a problem.
Yeah. I just keep thinking I'm gonna relax and feel comfortable, but it's just not happening.
Josie, what's it been? A week?
I know, but I'm around all these expensive, fancy things, and I feel like an outsider.
Josie, I hope you know that that's really stupid.
In my head I do, but in my heart I don't.
Just give it time.
I guess I'm just anxious because once I feel like I can belong with my family, I know I can belong with this one.
Because of Matthew?
I love him.
Well, listen,
And
Josie.
I want to belong here like you do.
Like me?
Yeah, you love Amanda and everything's perfect, right?
You've changed, Amanda.
Why? Because I'm loyal to my family? Because I'm protective of my mother? It isn't fair, Matt. It isn't fair.
I'm sorry, okay?
For?
So now I know you're just trying to help. You're trying to make everything all right.
I'm such a great job of it, aren't I?
Shouldn't have got angry at you.
I'm angry at myself. I mean, most of what you said is true. I am being hard on a lot of people. I don't know any other way to be. I never had to fight. I mean, when Daddy was here, he would always protect us. And make us feel safe.
Yeah,
He always did it the right way, you know?
No matter how hard he had to fight, he always managed to... I miss him so much.
Me too.
I'm only trying to do what he would want me to do, but it's not working. He would hate what I'm doing as much as you do.
Amanda. Oh, he would understand. He would understand that you're trying to do the right thing.
I'm failing, Matt. I'm failing at everything.
No, listen. Believe me, I know exactly where you're coming from. I mean, it's like I'm floundering.
You?
Yeah. Like, what am I don't know. School, I'm supposed to declare a major. I don't even care about one subject enough to do that.
Oh, you'll figure that out.
Yeah. It's other things. It's Mom. Whenever I'm with Mom, I don't know what to say. And there's so much I want to tell her. I want to tell her how I feel. I want to tell her that I'll help her.
She knows how you feel, Matt.
All I know is that I love my family. And Josie. And I want everyone to be happy.
Maybe that's all any of us need to know.
This will be a major industrial park.
But not near major roads.
Well, the highway department has assured me that if we
Everything
develop
will have
this-
to come down.
What do you mean?
The buildings you put up.
They're only 3 years old.
But inferior. The construction is second rate.
Now, excuse me, Mr. Soto. Mr. Hudson never does anything that's second rate. He's worked too
Donna.
long and too hard his whole life to achieve
Donna.
everything that he's gotten, and you simply cannot talk to him that way.
Mr. Soto, if you will excuse me, please. I have to talk to my assistant in private. Okay?
I don't like that man.
Here's what you like, Donna. He's Japanese. You're a woman. You don't know what you're talking about. You realize you could blow this whole deal for me.
Your good name is worth more than any deal.
Donna, I have spent months putting this deal together, and you could blow it for me in seconds.
All I was trying to do was defend my husband.
I don't need you to defend me.
But he said what you were doing was second rate.
Of course, what? Donna, what else is he gonna say?
What do you mean, what else?
We're bargaining. This is business. I overvalue the land. He undervalues the property. We go back and forth. We reach a fair agreement then.
Oh.
Then everybody's happy.
So you're playing games in there.
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes.
Then let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Why is it that when you play games, you call it business, and when I play games, you call it lying?
That is an absolutely ridiculous comparison.
I disagree completely, and I think I understand the business world very well, and I love it.
Good hospital corners.
It's what I do best.
I really do appreciate what you did before, John.
No problem. Just tell me what's going on with Stace.
What do you want to know?
Why don't you want her around?
I do want her around. It's just when she's around, I feel good, real good.
What, is that bad?
No, I just don't want her getting involved in this mess.
Why not?
She's a good person, and I...
Oh, and you're not.
Man, we're just real different, man, and she's got class, you know?
Let me tell you something about class. A lot of people have it. You know, I've been all over the world, and I've seen people who are dirt poor and illiterate and still able to hold their heads up high. Now, buddy, that's class.
You know what I mean.
All I know is you got a bad habit of tearing yourself down.
I'm an outsider, John. I always will be.
But why do you have to be?
I don't know.
Look at the mess I'm in. I was just hanging out and they stick me in jail.
I can't believe you're gonna give up on this. Like, this Red Swan thing is a bad rap. You gotta fight it, Derek.
Stacy wants to help. She won't leave it alone.
Great.
And I just don't want her getting hurt.
Oh, well, that's real noble of you. Look, let me tell you something about this self-sacrificing business. It'll backfire on you. I found that out from experience. I found out something else, too. It isn't good for you. It generally isn't good for anybody else, either.
I love stale potato chips with chocolate on the side.
Oh, I see. Are you making fun of my little snack accoutrements?
Wouldn't think of it. I'm just glad you're a scrounger.
But I'm not as good as you are. I mean, I've got to give you full credit, Vicky. You really rose to the occasion.
Didn't expect that from a rich girl, huh?
No, I didn't.
Want to know the secret to my success?
Are you willing to give it away?
I wasn't always rich.
Oh, was that so?
I won't bore you with the details.
Oh, Vicky, I find it hard to believe that you could be boring.
I grew up in this hick town.
Small?
Big enough to have two sides of the tracks.
Oh, and I see. And you came from the other side of the tracks?
I didn't have anything, and anything I did have, I worked my butt out for.
Michael Hudson's daughter.
Well, nobody knew I was Michael Hudson's daughter. Not him, not me. Nobody. I just made this promise to myself that I was going to get out of there someday.
Well, you got out in style.
I have to.
You know, I can relate to that.
Hmm?
Well, you know, growing up on a farm, I was always alone. I never had anything of my own. I always wore hand-me-down clothes. They used to put a bowl on my head and give me a haircut.
I would love to have seen that.
No, I don't think so. But I knew that there was a lot more out there.
Yeah?
So my friend and I, we went in the woods one day and we took out our pocket knives. And we slit our fingers. And we each made a promise. And I swore that I was going to get out of there.
God, I did the same thing.
Really?
We both got out, right?
Yeah, we did.
It's better this way, isn't it? What are you doing?
This. I bet that's Bub. See, I told you it's Bub. Yeah, I'm coming, Tom. Come on in, Bub.
Good news. The tow truck's outside, your car's outside, and it's a mess.
Yeah, so what are we waiting for?
Maybe this.
Oh, terrific.
Hey, what are you wearing?
Oh, these are little mementos of our honeymoon in your lovely establishment.
Yeah, so how much do we owe you for the honeymoon suite?
Well,
Yeah, forget it. This ought to cover it.
oh, it's been my pleasure. I hope everything works out for you two,
Thanks.
after all you've been through.
Thank you.
I've just got one question. How does a couple who runs off with nothing have a brand new sports car to do it in?
Just lucky, I guess.
Right. Well, come back anytime.
Thanks.
Any old time.
It's one nice thing about being rich. You can break the rules and nobody cares. I like that.
So do I.
Yeah, well, when I paint you, I'll paint a little work right about here.
Oh, thanks. That's great. I guess I better be going.
No, Josie, wait a minute. I'm really sorry about what I said to you before.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It was none of my business. Good luck on your interview.
Thanks.
Well, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on, you seem upset.
I've just been such a jerk.
Yeah, what else is new?
Don't make fun of me.
I'm sorry. Come on, tell me what happened.
I've just been so furious at Iris. Furious with Vicky. I'm working so hard at Corey. And it's only because I know if I don't do these things that I'm gonna miss Daddy.
I know.
you. I love Allie. And that's something I'm never gonna forget again.
Did you talk to Amanda?
Yeah? She apologized to me.
Good.
Was it because you told her to, Matt?
I talked with her, but I don't tell her. So.
Matthew, I have to fight my own battles.
Does that mean I can't help you? Good, because I plan on being around for a long time.
I love you. I wish I could just thank you for, just being you.
Oh, let's see. Why don't you come in the pool?
No,
so pretty.
no, I'm not coming in the pool. It's so cold.
Chilly.
I'm not coming in the pool. Stop it.
Okay, I'll settle for a kiss.
All right.
Hello there. I need to see my client. Pursuant to prison rules.
Did I see you in there before?
Well, if you had, would I be repeating my request? May I?
Hey. Ooh, you look real pretty.
Oh, thanks. I'm sporting the lawyer look now.
Oh, whatever lawyer look you sport, or anything, you look great.
No, thanks. We need to talk.
Yeah, I was waiting to talk to you, too.
About what?
Been thinking a lot about busting out.
Well, then you better do it before they send you back to jail.
I know.
Because it could be shortly. Jamie says that you're fine.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Why?
Because I don't want to put your career in danger.
Don't worry about me.
Look, Stacy, they'd be sure to nail you to the wall, and there's no way I'm going to let
Derek,
that happen.
I don't know when I can get you out on bail.
That's okay.
You sure this is what you want?
Yeah. Been thinking a lot the past couple hours.
I suppose you've been thinking about things other than breaking out of prison.
I have.
What?
I was thinking about us.
See.
And the Red Swan.
Enjoy the ballet, Soda-san. We'll see you in the morning.
Sayonara. Have a lovely time tonight. Oh, the ballet. Do you think he'll like it?
I think he's going to have a very rough time.
Why?
He hates the ballet. That's why I got him the tickets.
Why did you do that?
Donna, otherwise he'd go back to the hotel and get a good night's sleep.
You don't want him to?
No, negotiating with a fresh Mr. Soto is like wrestling with a grizzly. I want him out all night. He'll come in here tomorrow. He'll be uncomfortable. He'll be tired.
But what if he doesn't go to the ballet?
Oh, he'll go to the ballet, right? To not go would be impolite. He'd be refusing my hospitality. And Mr. Soto, if he's anything, he's very polite.
So you're feeling very pleased with yourself?
Yes, especially after that rocky start we got off to.
I'm sorry. Really.
It's okay. It'll work out just as long as we got back on track.
Michael?
Yeah.
What is this on this pad of paper that says Lucas?
Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas. It's a company in Oregon. We're doing business with them. So, yeah. I suppose now you're reconsidering.
What?
Joining me, working here?
Why should I reconsider?
Oh, Donna, after that boring business meeting.
Oh, no. On the contrary, all this high-powered business talk has made me realize that my social skills can be invariably useful in the business world. You and I are going to make quite a team, Michael Hudson. Now, I'm famished. Where should we have lunch?
I'm all set.
Yeah? Well, I just had a little stroke of luck back there.
Yeah, what?
This guy said he's driving in town. He said he'd give me a lift.
Oh, good.
That way I can get back to work sooner.
Right.
So what about you?
There's not much I can do except hitch a ride to the body shop in the tow truck.
Well, then I guess it's time to say goodbye.
I guess.
About last night.
What about it?
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
And I'm glad I remained a gentleman. Sort of.
Well, I was a lady.
Sort of. But it had its moments.
I'll take your word for it.
Some of it was even fun.
Oh, you've got a weird idea of fun.
Maybe.
Why don't we just chalk last night up to an evening of adventure?
Okay, I'll agree to that.
Only an adventure.
Agreed.
Well,
It's time to go. Mickey, what I want. See you around.
I was talking to Jamie yesterday,
I know.
and he told me that...
I know you tried to get him to convince me to break it off with you.
Look, I thought that'd be the best thing for you.
Do you still think it is?
I wish I did, but I want you to be with me.
So glad about that. Now, if we can just find whoever it is that took the Red Swan, then we can put all this behind us. We can finally be together.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, too. Look, Stacy, this is a test for me. Maybe the toughest one I'm ever gonna have. And I gotta stand up to it. I gotta fight. Because I'm innocent.
You're right.
You know, the first time in my life, I finally have some roots. And I finally have a life. I'm not gonna give it up.
You don't have to.
I'm starting to believe you.
Why?
Because you've seen me when I'm at my worst. In real rough shape, and you're still here.
Where else would I be?
The SoapNet original that puts the stars in the hot seat. Unpredictable, unbeatable, and sometimes unbelievable. Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway dish with the celebs on the Emmy-nominated Soap Talk. Next on SoapNet.